Before this video starts, make sure you guys subscribe because roughly 70% of you guys aren't who are watching my videos. And if you want to buy some merch, the link is in the description. Yo, what's up guys? It's Nick from Begins Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 20 Diamond Dynasty videos. Today, we have a different video today. I'm going to be talking about how the MLB season will affect Diamond Dynasty since it is shortened because of what's going on in the world and why it's starting July 23rd. Today is Wednesday the 22nd, the day before. The reason why I made this video today was, I don't know, I just feel like I should do it before. And also, the bosses are being revealed tomorrow. We already know who they are. They actually revealed them on Twitter, even though it was already leaked 2 weeks ago. Signature Series, Greg Maddux and Jimmy Rollins, they're both 99s. And then Awards MVP, Sam Musial, who's also a 99. So we'll see those attributes and everything that has to do with the program tomorrow. And there's also opening day content as well. So the MLB season starts tomorrow. My favorite team, the Yankees, are going to play the Nationals and hopefully win. But yeah, I'm here to give you guys tips on what you need to know about the season starting and how it affects Diamond Dynasty. So the first one is the most important one. And the first one is roster updates. Now, all sports games with ratings have roster updates, but none do it like MLB The Show. Roster updates in Madden, 2K, FIFA, NHL, all of those games, they don't affect their card collecting game like Ultimate Team or My Team. They don't affect those cards. In MLB The Show, if a player gets upgraded, their Diamond Dynasty card gets upgraded as well. So for example, I'm going to pick someone who I'm going to put on the thumbnail, and I'm going to go to left field, and I'm going to pick, I could have just done live series. I'm going to pick Juan Soto. Let's say Juan Soto is doing incredibly well in real life, and he gets an attribute upgrade. This card is going to get it as well, and he's going to turn into a diamond, which means his price is going to go up. Now, it can also do the opposite. Players, let's say Tommy Pham somehow comes out in the slump and is starting the year 220, and he could go down to a silver. So, roster updates actually change the live series cards and their stats. It's not like the live series cards are the same throughout the entire year and it just changes their offline stats. It literally changes their actual Diamond Dynasty card. And that is a really good way to make stubs that we have not had for the entire year. Let's say you are really high here. I'm going to go to a team that I really like this year, the Cincinnati Reds. They're going to be, I think they're going to be really good. And a guy like, they optioned him. I'll say Raisel Iglesias. Let's say you think he is going to be really, really good to start out the year. You buy a bunch of them. You buy like 40 or 50 of them at like 500 stubs. And you're correct. He does really well. He goes up to a gold. Then you sell them for 1,000. That's profit. That's literally free profit. So that's basically how that works. But that's probably the most important one, are the roster updates. So you can use these to your advantage very well in making stubs. Yeah, a lot of people have made even millions off of investing in attribute upgrades. Yeah, I think the best ones to do are silver to gold, though. I don't think gold to diamond is the best one. I think silver to gold is the best. But here, let me go to third base. So Gio Urshela, he's going for like 800, 600 for you could put orders in. He honestly has a really good shot at going gold. The only reason I think he's not gold is because he's really only had one good year, which makes sense why he's only 79. That fielding, though, it's going to go way up. I'm telling you guys right now. Gio Urshela is going gold unless he has a horrible hitting season, which he won't. His fielding is so underrated in this game. He's just robbed fielding-wise. That's going to go up. His hitting might go up. Gio Urshela is definitely going to go gold. But yeah, let's say I buy 50 of them for 600 stubs and then sell them all back for 1,000. That's around 400 times 50. That's 400 times 50. That is around 20,000 stubs. Yeah, something like that. But you get what I'm saying. It's a great way to make profit. Now, That's it. That's gonna be for roster updates. Now the next thing is Inside Edge, and Inside Edge is kind of complicated, but once it actually comes up in the game tomorrow, you guys will actually understand. So this also affects last series cards tremendously, especially in Battle Royale. Now, I'm going to go to the Yankees, and I'm going to go to Garrett Cole since he's starting tomorrow. Yankees, Garrett Cole. If you look at his attributes, these are his attributes. Tomorrow, you will most likely, he's probably not going to be down on the day. He'll probably be up just because. You will most likely see a plus and a random number above the hits per 9 and the Ks per 9. That is called Inside Edge. What Inside Edge is it takes every single player in the game, that every single player in the MLB that is playing that day looks at their stats and the matchup that they have and either upgrades their stats for that one day or downgrades that stats for one day. So let's say Garrett Cole is playing the Rangers. I'm just making this all up. Let's say he's playing the Rangers, and last year he had a .37 ERA the entire year against the Rangers. I'm just making this up. But let's say that was a thing. When he plays the Rangers, he's probably going to have a really big boost because he is known for killing them. Now, I just made that up. I'm just giving an example. Let's say I don't know. Let's say Pete Alonso is known for hitting really well against Garrett Cole. Whenever Pete Alonso plays Garrett Cole, Pete Alonso will have a boost and Garrett Cole might have a downgrade. Or if all the Mets hit him really well, the Mets will have upgrades and Garrett Cole will have downgrades. That only affects their stats for that one day. The next day, it's something different. And if they aren't playing a game or they're injured, they're not going to have any inside edge and they're just going to be on their normal stats. So I know that sounds a little complicated to those of you guys who are new to the game this year, but literally tomorrow, just go to the Yankees, the Nationals. Who else is playing tomorrow? Oh, God. I think it's the Dodgers. No, it's the Giants. The Giants and someone else. I can't remember. But go look at the team's players who are playing tomorrow, and you'll see what I'm talking about, and it'll make a lot of sense. So that's the second thing. And the last thing I have is content. Now at the homepage, it already says that there's going to be opening day content tomorrow. So, yeah, the opening day content, we don't know what it is. It could be Tops Now. I'm not really sure, but they make content based on real life, and it happens a lot. So let me go to Player of the Month. Programs, monthly awards. These cards are all the Show Classic cards. And the reason why they're the Show Classic cards is because we haven't had a season. Normally, these will be cards from real life. Normally, let's say Jonathan Scope had an amazing month of August in real life. He'll get an August card. Well, he probably won't because he already has this card, but you know what I'm saying. These cards are normally cards from the actual season. They're not classics from the year before. Let's say what I was saying earlier, Raisel Iglesias. Let's say he has a .74 ERA in August and just comes out lights out. He'll get a Player of the Month card. And not only do they have Player of the Month cards, they also have Tops Now cards, which is something completely different. So normally what they do is, last year at least, there were cards in packs. And you literally just had to buy them all or pull them and just collect them. There weren't moments or missions to get these cards. There weren't like a program. And there was Player of the Month and Tops Now. So Tops Now, they did once a week. They add new moments once a week and they give vouchers. And those vouchers will give you packs, and those packs will eventually give you the Tops Now cards from that month. So every week in August, they're going to do more and more Tops Now moments to get more and more vouchers. And then at the end of August, when they release the whole Player of the Month program, you can exchange those for Tops Now packs, and those packs will give you the players. Now, you're not guaranteed to get the diamonds. You can get the golds, or I think they had silvers, but I don't think they're going to have silvers this year. But those will give you players for the Player of the Month program. And then last year, you just had to buy them all. They had packs for the Player of the Month ones too that were in the show shop. The Tops Now were not in the show shop. You just had to get those vouchers. So yeah, we're gonna have Player of the Month. I already said roster updates. Later on in the year, when it's the postseason, they will have postseason cards. And those of you guys who are new to MLB The Show, if you guys have played Madden or FIFA, they have MLB The Show in October-ish, November-ish. Not only do they put out stuff for the postseason, they also put out something called The Show's Finest, and that's pretty much Team of the Year in Madden and in FIFA. So it's pretty much just the MLB version of Team of the Year. So I'm not sure what it's going to be like this year. Last year it was really good, but yeah. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys really use these to your advantage because it actually helps a lot. I've been your host, Nick from MLB Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.